Doobie-doobie-doo, let's play. Now, Rebecca, you told me...
Right-click.
Right-click.
Yeah. That was the part I forgot about last time. There we go. That was the little Easter egg that I was trying to talk about in the first episode.
Okay. That's a...
So it might be worth, trying to right-click a few things here and there. I'd forgotten about the fact that you could right-click with the cursor.
Okay. That's a good joke. Well done. Lorianne Cole, is it?
Cole, I think, yeah.
Lorianne Cole. Quite the japester. Okay. We're back.
All right, so you've just had a good night's sleep.
Yes. Unlike me in real life. We're back amongst the cat people. Like the David Bowie song. You know that one? Oh, I'm still running. Walk.
Possibly.
There's even a fire here. It's the one that goes, putting out fire with gasoline. Putting out fire.
I mean, I know that line.
With gasoline. I don't know why the song is called Cat People, to be honest.
Is it called Cat People?
It's called Cat People. Yeah. There's got to be some context for it that I'm not aware of. Oops. Talk to Shameen. Should I breakfast here? Maybe I should.
How much money have you got?
Ask about that David Bowie song. Oh, no Davids in this game. Inventory. I have 7 silver coins. That's right. I need to go to the healers later to redo that selling.
Yeah. That's right. So you will be making a bunch of money, from that.
I have 4 food rations and 5 vegetables and even some mushrooms, which I imagine I could eat, so long as I pace myself.
Yeah, but I think that you can sell them as well. Like last time you sold
Not all
them.
of them though.
No, there's a limit.
Maybe I'll breakfast here. But I do have a few things I want to do in town before we head out. I want to talk to Hilde and just to chat about her dad since I've met him now, just in case that conversation bears any fruit. Apparently, Rebecca, your partner, Casper, was watching the first episode and yelling at me to talk to the dry goods shopkeeper about his book, which is a good thought. So I might just wander in there again and hang around and then not do that. And then if it's convenient, if it's on the way somewhere, I might talk to the chief thief again because he was complaining about the brigands, same as everyone is, but I didn't ask him about them specifically.
Yeah, and I think a lot of when you were talking to him, you didn't have the license yet, so he might talk to you more now that you've got the license.
That's a good point. Maybe he'll be less crotchety. He was a bit of a man. He's he's a wee bit not exactly bad-tempered, but he's got something stuck up his ass, hasn't he? He's a bit...
I imagine that you'd need to have a bit of an attitude if you were the chief thief. Like you've got to keep people in line.
Oh, I never noticed that before. Did you see that?
See what?
When I sat down, so once again, as soon as my ass hits the seat, Shima comes running out because she's been crouching behind the door. But Shameen, when I sit down, Shameen stands up and claps.
Ah, he calls her out.
Yeah,
That's
he's summoning her. So he's actually being very attentive.
Yeah.
But she's doing the work. I'm sure. They seem to have, I don't know. I hope they have a good relationship. I hope
they do.
I hope it's a good division of labor. Anyway, let's order breakfast. Do you wish food or drink? I wonder what they have for breakfast. Is it the same menu? Newborn lamb, honey chicken, 3 silvers. Oh, that's quite expensive. Oh well.
Well, you're about to go and make a bunch of money at the healers, so.
Order breakfast. Wow,
okay.
that
I
worked.
didn't know that was going to work.
Yeah. May it please and satisfy you. Okay. Abdullah's not here. When does he come down and start drinking?
Maybe he's only here in the evening.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. There is a real time, not real time, but like a live time cycle.
Different things happen at different times, so.
Yeah. So maybe I should get around while it's still early. All right, eat breakfast. Every time he says surprisingly good. I ate the same thing before. I shouldn't be surprised
you should know by now.
Yeah.
These guys know what they're doing. It sounds like a really delicious breakfast.
Leave tip. They don't have. I just wanted to make sure they don't have tipping here.
Yeah.
Good.
Thankfully, that hasn't been invented yet.
Yeah. No.
You just pay people properly for their labor, hopefully.
Yeah, that's. I was going to say, it's good that they don't have tipping because they just have indentured servitude instead.
You can imagine that it's a worse or a better scenario.
Yeah.
We'll never know.
Okay. Put out fire with gasoline. Putting out fire with gasoline. See the sheriff smoke. What's his name? Has a yo-yo.
I think he's Otto.
Otto's playing with his yo-yo. That doesn't scan. Never mind. Okay, let's go to the dry goods store. It looks like the barber's still locked. Maybe that's a joke. It's just going to be locked for the whole game. Okay, talk.
The barber is the one that's drunk at the bar.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I was thinking. Can I just say hello, Hilde?
Can you?
Nope, I can't. Say hello to Hilde. Hi. I only know her name because in an alternate dimension she robbed me at night, and then the narration told me so. I don't actually know her name. Ask name. You get no response. That's right, she's shy, isn't she? Ask about job. I do not get about very much, and I do not really know about many things. Oh, Hilda's been a bit sheltered, maybe. Maybe, oh God, what's his name? Heinrich. Maybe Heinrich Fedefedern is a little bit overprotective.
Oh, so I do have a little trivia about him. His last name, I don't have it in front of me, but it was, but it actually means horse feathers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, their family name.
Their family name is horse feathers.
Well, like the word...
Fedefedern.
Yeah, Hedefedern means horse feathers.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Fedefedern is... They're both fun words to say, actually.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Ask about Heinrich. My father is Heinrich Pfedeverdern, who works our farm just north of town. Yes. She's playing innocent, but she did rob me, though.
Well, the game suggested that it could have been her.
Yeah. Ask about thieves. Hang on. Thieves. Ask about the farm. We have some land to the north of town. It isn't very big, but we grow many things. She says basically what her dad said. Have I already asked her about vegetables? 5 for a silver. Maybe I will buy some more vegetables. It can't hurt to stock up.
It's never a bad practice to have, like even just one inventory item on hand just in case.
Okay. All right. Let's ask the man about the book. Is it a man? I couldn't even see before.
I think it's a man.
Because I was standing right in front of him. Ask about the book. Oh, I'm sorry, the shopkeeper blurts out. Oh, I'm sorry, the shopkeeper blurts out. I didn't notice you coming in. Well, my adventurer friend, and so on. No, I said ask about book. Oh, this book? It's about an adventurer who is trying to become a hero. The title is Quest for Glory, A Hero's Death.
Hilarious. That was worthwhile.
That was worth it.
Ask him his name as well.
Okay. Ask about name.
All right. I don't know if you can pull this information out of him, but I do know because if you're playing the like the later version of this game, names are more apparent.
Right, there'll be like a portrait or something.
Yeah, I do know that his name is Caspar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so...
Which is the same as my partner, Casper, who wanted you to ask about the book.
Right. Oh, well, there you go. That would have been
spelled slightly differently.
Nice surprise. But never mind. Ale flask and various food stuff. I already bought a flask. I think I'm good. Can I just say ask, instead of ask about name, ask name? Ask about shop. Ask about... Did I ask this guy about the bandits? I don't like to talk about other people behind their backs. I think they just haven't programmed much of a personality for him. He doesn't have much to say. Ask about...
You'd think a shopkeeper like him would be a bit of a gossip.
Yeah, he's even being extremely, middle of the road. Yes. Fine produce, reasonable price. It's... So
I genuinely don't know this. Can you ask about the lamp? Because it just feels like that's, there's that green lamp on the... It's very lampy.
Yeah. It doesn't mention the lamp. Look at items. Canned goods, honey jars, sewing items. I saw all that already. Well, I'll ask about the lamp anyway, assuming it is a lamp. No.
All right. Maybe it's a teapot.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want those. They're for the people who live here in town. Yeah. We've been through this.
That's nice. It's nice that, he acknowledges its existence.
F5 is safe. F5. Oh, I better change this actually to day 3. That'll do.
So there's a whole place in town that you haven't gone to that's like basically the first place the sheriff mentioned.
Is there?
Yeah, the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Down the end of this lane. I think
It's down near the magic shop.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, this was something else. The Adventurers Guild was around the other end of the big horseshoe shape. Mid-morning. Gosh, time moves too quickly. Can I open this though? Yeah. All right. Well, forget about it. Actually, very quickly, I do want to talk to the chief thief again. Can I just say Rheingold? Rheingold.
Oh.
Rheingold.
He does that so dramatically.
Yeah.
I really like when I was watching this again, I really took notice of his legs in this shot. Like he looks like he's a cyclist.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking if I drew a character from this game just for fun, it would be what's his name? Crusher. It would be Crusher standing up like this with he's got this huge upper body and his arms folded.
You expect him to have these really beefy legs.
And a massive head. A massive head with what do you call them? Reverse fangs. Fangs that that come up from the
fangs.
bottom. Ogre-like inverted.
Yeah.
Not inverted
Stellic
fangs. That would be like you'd be biting the inside of your head, but upside down fangs. And yeah, then I guess it's like just tiny pink bike shorts and skinny bare legs. I mean,
they absolutely look like, bike shorts and skinny little cyclist legs.
I imagine it's supposed to be, those Germanic tiny shorts, that they wear with the suspenders and so on. Maybe.
But yeah, like you'd expect them to have a little bit more room around them.
Yeah. These non-union cretins are giving thieves a bad name. I'm sure they have a spy planted in their organization, but I don't know who it is. Aha. Interesting. I'm glad I came down here. Ask Chief Thief about brigands. I'm making a note. Spy? Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Dum do 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 dum. Interesting. Ask about spy. There is certainly a traitor in our midst. Oh, and then he just throws the knife. You can feel how angrily he threw that particular dagger.
Could be, like as far as he's concerned, it could be the other two guys in the room. So he's trying to make a point.
Yeah. A dagger is a thief's best friend, and throwing it from a distance is the safest and best way to use it. If you think you are good enough, perhaps we could play a little game.
Ooh.
Yes. Let's play a little game. I'll risk everything. I'm prepared to stake anything, Chief Thief. Now that I've saved my progress. About game. The game is called Dag-Nab-It. You take turns with the chief thief throwing daggers at the board. My stats are probably too low for this. Each player
But it's probably a good way to raise your stats, I imagine.
Each player gets 3 turns and throws 3 daggers in each turn. More points are scored the closer each dagger hits to the center of the board. Yeah, okay. So it's darts. Adjust force and angle of the throw with the arrow keys or mouse according to your hand position. Press enter or click on the small Dag-Nab-It board to throw. Hopefully this will become more clear in practice. Are we playing now? What?
Maybe. Well, did you just ask about the game? There you go. There you go.
Oh, how much will I bet? Oh, shit. Hang on, Rebecca. I don't want to get in debt to the Thieves Guild. I don't have any money.
Well, look, you've just saved. Give it a go.
Yeah.
And again, you're going to make money at the healers after this anyway. So, throw caution to the wind, along with the knives. Daggers.
I guess that was the... Oh, no, that's the chief. He hasn't thrown yet, so it's my turn.
So it's something like adjust with the arrows left and right and adjust your force with the up and down arrow keys and then press enter to throw.
Or just by clicking. Okay. Angle...
Who knows? I mean, you have no point of reference at the moment.
Well, I think the idea is it depends on the starting position of my hand. That's the challenge. I've got to figure out how much of an angle to throw at. Well,
give it a go.
This seems
Let's see.
okay. And then clicking on the small board. Why the small board and not whatever?
You could press enter to throw as well. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Is it my turn again? I wasn't paying attention. Let's go slightly less force. Man, my angle seems way off. Try that again. And I'll click a little bit lower.
I don't know if the clicking does anything. I think it's probably just does the same. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're already an expert. Who needs skill points?
Whoa. Whoa.
Apparently, maybe you do need skill points. Look at this expert chief thief.
I think I beat the chief thief, though, so far.
He sits here all day throwing daggers.
And throwing them really well. I feel like, am I being hustled? Like, is this...
Maybe he's just, he knows you're a novice and he's, trying to build up your confidence. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe
he's just not very good.
Maybe he's got a heart of gold. Beneath that rough exterior. I just think everyone...
He just gave himself 0, throwing points. So, he no matter how much he practices, he can't get any better at the skill.
I just think everyone in this game is Swearingen, basically. Now... Oh, no, too soft. Not bad.
Not bad. I mean, you'll probably do better than he will. Oh.
Or not.
A bit too soon. Still, you've got more points so far. You've still got more points.
Yeah.
You're on your way to winning a whole silver.
Yeah, that's right. I should have bet more, but...
Look, first go. You got to see how it works. You'll understand sort of what the stakes are after this.
Being honest with you, though, I like...
And more importantly, I think you'll build, your skill points up, so...
Okay, this is my shot at, perfection.
Whoa, that was pretty good.
Oof.
Oh,
it's a tie.
Wow.
Let's double the wager. Oh, This isn't fun enough. Shall we play again? I guess.
Just do it quickly.
It's happening.
You know what to do now.
I don't really. It wasn't very helpful. Where's my hand? Am I playing blind now? What's going on here?
Maybe you have to type play or something like that.
Oh. Maybe you're right. No, let's stop playing. Okay. Well, that's potentially a way to save spam myself into some money.
Yeah. Take a look at your skills. Let's see how much that helped.
Good point. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it improved my throwing skill.
Nice.
A little.
And your luck and your vitality, so.
Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe I should play again.
So now that you've done this, the other thing is that, and I'm reasonably comfortable telling you this because I'm sure that this is in the manual. The thief, one of the thieves' skills is being able to throw daggers to when an enemy is approaching you.
Oh, yeah.
So if you buy yourself some daggers at the store,
right,
that's something you can do rather than going into a battle.
Yes. Yeah, the manual did say that, I think, but it wasn't at the forefront of my mind, I guess. That's good to know, because I was wondering about, it like the manual says daggers are important for thieves. I do remember that. It's like a primary thief thing. So, okay, so hang on, I'll make a note here. After seeing the healer, maybe I should come back to town quickly and buy some daggers instead of flailing my way through these battles and usually losing. Well, you know what? Let's talk to, is this guy called Boris? Talk to Boris. I could sell you a good lockpick for 15 silvers. You couldn't, I don't have that much money. Ask Boris about the spy. There is certainly a traitor in our midst. That's just everyone's stock response. Ask Crusher about spy. Oh, Crusher suddenly more eloquent than usual.
I think it's probably just giving you the chief's answer.
Oh, but I'm asking these characters specifically.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if the passing is like interpreting it that way.
I like to think it's all just, there's this kind of mutual understanding. Like no one wants to be under suspicion. Everyone knows. Everyone wants to seem to be taking the issue seriously, even though there's nothing much to say about it. So everyone in the Thieves Guild has learned to just copy the chief thief and go, there is certainly a traitor in our midst. Crusher probably doesn't even know what the words mean. He's just copying the sounds.
They just know it's the safe thing to say, especially around the chief.
Exactly. What do you want? Ask this guy about the spy.
This guy telling you nothing.
Yeah. I should ask him at some point about the dragon's breath drink, because it does seem intriguing. Okay, so whoa, why does that keep happening? Oh, do you know what? I think something makes the text parser pop up, and then it's interpreting my down arrow, even though I'm using the inverted T on my keyboard. I'm actually using the arrow cluster. It's interpreting that as the number 2 on the numpad, which doubles as the down arrow as well. I think that's what's happening. Hang on. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, no idea then.
Magic.
Just a little bug. The healer is off.
No, she's north.
She is north?
Yeah, just north of the gates.
Okay. Oh, who the fuck is this? Who this? This is an interesting development. Is this Cockshaw and McBandit, the scourge of whatchamacallit forest? Oh, hang on, I'll look at him first. I'll scope him out. Look at man. Bruno. Okay, just some guy. Some ne'er-do-well. Some likely lad. He will sell information. Well, I need money first. Bye, Bruno. Goodbye, Bruno. Open door. Oh, no, hang on. Yep, I forgot. I need to knock. Come on in. Now, we've got to do all this again. Ask about birds. That's my pet Terry and his girlfriend Teresa. Okay, that's done now. I don't think there are any points for that. Sell.
No, that's just a nice little detail.
Yep. Okay. Worth of gold. That's great. Excellent. Whoops. Nice. Okay. Sell flowers. How many silvers was that? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I'm selling them anyway. Okay, it seems like maybe she's got a limit of maybe 3 a day that she's prepared to accept for any item. That would be my guess. We'll see.
Yeah, the flowers will get you 5 silvers. The mushrooms get you 1 gold. That's pretty decent.
And I've got that seed. Maybe I can plant it somewhere. Was there anything else? Did I talk to her about the bandits? Yes, I did. Ask about Hilde. She doesn't know Hilde. Who does she know? Ask about the town. Okay. She keeps to herself.
Keeps to herself.
I respect that. Yeah. She's living her cozy fantasy best life. Okay, I have money. I was getting money to then buy daggers. I decided. Okay. But maybe I'll talk to Bruno as well. Talk to Bruno. You talking to me? Oh, finally. Finally, a character built, with this accent built in. Excellent. You talking to me? Hey, yo, what's, hey, come on, hey. Hey, buddy. Hey, hey. Okay, ask about town. What's in it for me? You give me a silver. I might have a bit of info you can use, eh? Come on, maybe if you grease the old palm a little. Come on, guy, I gotta make a living here. Come on. Ask about spy. A little silver might loosen my lip. Just one of them? That'll make it difficult to talk. All right, give... Oh, now... I'm just going to say give silver and not specify the amount.
Yeah, give it a go.
For another silver, I can tell you about where to go to find a baron, Baba Yaga, or some goblins who have a lot of treasure. I know all that. I discovered that myself. So if you want some information, hand me some cash. Did I pay for that?
So you paid just to get the menu of items.
I don't need any of that. I might ask about the goblins, actually, because I wasn't able to spend a lot of time there because I was fleeing for my life. After wandering in there and killing one of them. Okay. A little silver might loosen the old lips, eh? Come on. Yeah, I just want to get the correct information, that's all. I don't want to give you 1 silver and have you tell me something else I already know. Okay, what do you want to know? Goblins. For fuck's sake. Ask about goblins. The little pests are just northwest of the cemetery. They're a bunch of wimps, eh? Come on. Hey, oh, for a gold, I can tell you where the Thieves Guild is. You are useless, mate. If you want a good time, try the dragon's breath at the bar. Yeah, fuck you too.
That's definitely bad advice.
Bruno. Bruno's like the in-game version of like the official game guide that they try to shill to you. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, except
they put some impossible to solve puzzle in the game so that you have to call the helpline. Bruno's the pay per minute helpline. Long since dead. Really, the game should detect that we're playing it in the year 2024. And if you talk to Bruno, he just says, this number is no longer in service. Let's buy some...
Adventurers Guild.
I was going to buy some daggers, then go to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
With your permission, milady.
Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose that's fine.
Okay. I don't think I have any. Do I have a dagger? I have 1 dagger, yeah. Okay, so buy... daggers. Give me some daggers. Here you are. Thank you for your patronage. How many daggers do I have? 2 daggers. And 26 silver coins. Jeez, that was an expensive dagger. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to have 2. Or maybe that's useless. Whatever. It's done now. I assume then, if you buy the daggers and they're that expensive and you buy them one by one, I will assume that, the daggers are retrievable. Hello, who's this old lady? Am I going to rob her later? Maybe I will. Who this old lady? You've come to the end of the main street. You have an eerie feeling that someone is watching you. Yeah, it's this.
Could apply to the old lady.
It's this old lady. she's staring right at me, and I'm like, I got a feeling I'm being watched. Look at old woman, or possibly young white-haired woman who enjoys a nice sit down in a rocking chair on the lawn. Okay. She's deeply asleep in her rocker. Well, at least she's not off it. So the rocker is rocking her by itself? There must be a breeze. Well, I don't want to wake her. I do want to rob her house. Oh, what was that? The message just popped up and disappeared. The door appears to be locked. It also appears that the occupant is taking her nap at the bottom of the stairs right now. Oh. This directory can hold no more saved games.
I think you'll just have to, get used to using a lot of the same save slots.
I was wondering about this. Yeah, that's crazy because obviously the disk is not in any way full. I assume the game itself can only handle so many.
Yeah.
I don't want to change directory. That's a hassle.
Just replace.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember the way that I used to play this game was just, using a lot of the same saves and just doing a quick, save, and then occasionally creating a different one.
Rob old lady, maybe. Pick lock. Okay.
That was going to be my reaction.
I was wondering, thought it might be worth a shot. I mean, no one's around. Broad daylight.
Well, old lady's around. Magic Eye is around.
Yeah. The Magic Eye is around anyway. This Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, saurus, troll, griffin, dragon, cheetor, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. The Antwerp's not terrible. Rebecca, I looked up Antwerp. I think it's something that is just in this game. I don't think
it's just in this game. Yeah. It's just what they used in this game for whatever reason. Probably just because it sounds like a funny word.
It does. Gosh. They're throwing the word monster around very casually. Aren't trolls sentient? And probably some of these other creatures too. Well, it's a different time and a different place.
It's that different sort of understanding of fantasy where you can just say, there are monsters and we treat them as monsters and they act as monsters and we're not going to think beyond that.
Yep. Grim days. You see the registration book on the desk and the bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated by the fire must be the guild master. He is snoring. This town is just full of sleeping people and people taking breaks.
Sounds great.
Yeah, to be honest. I said it's grim days, but I'm like, well, if that's the price.
They've got a magical spell protecting the town,
everyone's just arsing around except for
farmers bringing in a nice amount of food.
Yeah, I was going to say except for Heinrich who's out there labouring all day. I hope the centaurs aren't some sort of underclass who have to do all the labour. That would be a bit uncomfortable. The man seated by the fire must be the guild master. I mean, if nobody works and everyone has everything they need already, so long as there's stuff coming in from the farm, maybe everyone is in the Thieves Guild and the economy is just people constantly stealing from each other and selling it to various fences. And, then everyone rebuys their own stuff. There's this kind of unspoken understanding. I'm curious as to how the economy around here works. Anyway, the guildmaster's snoring. It's raining, it's pouring. Oh, there's the Antwerp head. Oh, there's Bullwinkle above the door.
Yeah.
What's my hero's name? Bamtan? Hey, Bamtan!
Bamtan.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my... Oh, where's my hat? Oh, where's my body? What's going on? Where am I? Rocky! Anyone? Mother? Look at Bullwinkle. Look at moose. The plaque under the moose says, courtesy of Sierra Online Prop Department. Okay. We're having some wacky times in the guild hall.
Cute little jokes.
Look at dragon. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads, dragon slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Oh, there you go. I wonder if he just took credit for it. And one of his,
I know, that was immediately what I thought as well.
One of his underlings, yeah. You know. Look at, is that the cheetor?
There was a cheetor, I think a griffin.
The head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. The plaque reads, cheetor slain by Wolfgang Abenterer. Wolfgang, was that the sheriff?
Not sure.
Yeah, it rings a bell. Look at, was that a goblin? No, it was an ogre.
If you look again, it'll give you the names again.
The troll. Oh, did I miss a second screen of text there? The black head must belong to the cheetor. You have no idea what the four-eyed creature might be. That's the Antwerp. I know that already.
Yeah, you do know.
You're also not quite sure whether moose head is considered traditional, but every guild hall seems to have one. Look at... Was it the troll? It looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, troll slain by Wolfgang Abenterer. Okay, look at... Was it the griffin?
I think griffin.
Spelt... Oh, there's so many ways to spell griffin. Oh, for fuck's sake. Griffon. Isn't that what I said? I spelt it that way, didn't I? The purple saurus, the troll, the griffin, and the dragon. Look at Griffon. Oh, maybe I left out the H. This crossbreed of eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. The plaque reads, Griffin slain by Wolfgang Abenterer. Okay, this guy does a lot of killing. This guy does a lot of slaying. Look at Antwerp. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. Antwerp slain by two guys from Andromeda. Ah, okay. This is a crossover. This is a reference. Yep. A Space Quest reference.
A few little references to other Sierra games here and there.
Which Space Quest is that has an Antwerp in it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if Space Quest has an Antwerp in it, but maybe it is just a reference to Space Quest.
I'm guessing it's actually from a Space Quest. It looks like an alien more than a fantasy creature. It looks like you never saw a purple saurus before you came to Spielberg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. The plaque reads, Saurus slain by Hans Halfwitten. Okay. So that's the best Hans could do. The purple saurus. What else is there? Look at book. Get closer for a good look. I don't know. Could be a mimic. Look at book. The last entry was made several years ago. Okay, so things have been quiet. It says Baronet Barnard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. All right. Look at desk. On the desk are an old but ornate leather-bound book and a quill pen in the ink bottle. That pen. Take the pen. There's nothing here that you need. And the Guildmaster may be more aware than he seems. Thanks for letting me know. Now I don't feel bad about waking him up.
Did you sign the book?
Should I?
Yeah. Like it's a registration. So like this is a, you know, adventurers guild, like a heroes guild. You're a hero, so.
Yeah, but well, maybe the manual tells me that and I forgot. But it looked, from what it said in the book, it looked like it was more a record of events than a... Okay.
Oh, give it a go.
Sign register. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish.
You got some points. Or you got a point.
Good.
You got a point.
The writing on this page looks very recent. It says, I, Bamtan, have come to Spielberg to become a hero.
Oh, cute.
All right. Well, it's in writing now. I can't change my name at this point. Open drawer. The desk drawers are empty. Ornamental desk drawers. I will look at the quests later. I'm going to talk to this snoring Guildmaster. Yeah, talk to Guildmaster. Zzz, he says, sleepingly. Ah, I was so busy. Oh, okay, let's do a different voice for this one. Ah, I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Did you know? Did you realize? All right. Now is he polishing his sword?
Yeah, let's hope.
I'm wide awake. The fire blazing cheerily in the fireplace helps warm the Guildmaster's old bones. Okay. Has he fallen asleep again already?
Just, I think you can just talk to him.
Yeah. Ask about Guild. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. So many adventurers never return. Someday, you and I will go on an adventure together.
Oh, wow.
Of course we will.
He's really welcomed you into the...
Yeah, he's really taken me into his bosom already. Probably he thinks I'm someone he already knows. No, he knows. No, he knows who I am. He's just really, friendly, I guess. Just sort of immediately.
It's like you've come here, you live here now. We are family.
Yeah, probably the valley is cursed, and this is what goes on. People.
You're stuck here now.
Yeah, and you end up just polishing your sword in front of the fire for the rest of your days. Someday you and I will go on an adventure. Okay. Ask about Guild again. This is, of course, where an adventurer can find out where there's a need for someone brave and courageous. There are jobs on the bulletin board over there. Oh, I'm stretching my body around in my rickety old chair. Oh no, the chair is perfectly solid. It's my body that's rickety. Oh no. Over there. It's over there, my young friend. He's
getting older by the second.
Sorry, what?
He's getting older by the second.
It's also a good place to talk about adventures on a cold afternoon. We used to play cards here once a week as well, but there are too few adventurers in Spielberg anymore. They all died at the hands of monsters or brigands, or they just became too old. Oh, it's sad. Ask about adventures. Did I ever tell you about the days when Schultz and I rid this valley of Antwerps? Yeah, we were real adventurers then.
Sheriff.
Sorry?
Schultz is the sheriff.
Schultz is the sheriff. I'll make a note. Thank you, Rebecca.
I'm sure that you already have this note.
Well, I don't know if I did, actually. My notes are so disorganized. Oh, I'm all in a muddle because I'm so terribly, terribly old. The sheriff... No, I think I knew his friend was Otto. I didn't know he was Schultz. Schultz. Yeah, so anyway, this was a true Guildhall back in them days. Now we are just old men, and this is just a place to tell old stories. Oh, if only there were some new stories to tell. Please go and look at the adventures board. Oh, go look at the notice board, please. Please, please. Oh, I need some new stories to bring some light into my eyes again, my old, old eyes, as I polish this sword, which... this old sword, nothing more really than a decoration nowadays. Just keeps me company. I find the feel of its hilt in my hand very comforting. It reminds me of days of yore, but it is little more than it is worth no more than a kitchen utensil. Nowadays, I might as well use it to slice my cheese, which I do. Anyway... Do you have any cheese?
He's just sleep talking now.
Ask, what's going on? Hello, am I awake? Ask about the brigands. Oh, Barnard, bravest of the brave. You cannot be gone from us so soon. What? You're still here, my fellow adventurer? Yes.
Barnard.
Ask about Barnard. He was a hero and worthy of the name Bernard von Spielberg. He rode off to hunt one morning 5 years ago, and his horse returned with large and deep claw marks. No sign of the baronet's body was ever found. Whoa. I'll make a note. Bernard von Spielberg killed horse claw marks. Bernard. Okay. From the Guild of Adventures. Okay. Cool. Now, what was I really going to ask about? Ask about the what do we call them? Not bandits, brigands. There's a reward for anyone who can stop the brigands by capturing or killing their leaders. The information is on the bulletin board. Yes. Okay. Ask about... No, don't go to sleep. Ask about...
There's no stopping this.
What else can I ask about?
Well, he...
Okay. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Hello. Ask about the town. You know, that reminds me very, very little of the time old Schultz and I... Wait a minute, it'll come to me. Okay, ask about... What else could I conceivably, usefully ask this man about? Ask about the Antwerps. One year, this valley was overrun by those odd and terrible monsters. Schultz and I fought long and hard to eliminate them completely. We might have failed even so, had it not been for those two peculiar tourists who came to our aid. Oh, okay. The two guys from Andromeda. I don't need to ask about that. I understand the joke already. Don't fall asleep. Oh, man. You fiendish witch, I will have you. Oh, it's you, my friend. Jeez. Like that sword jumped in his hand when he woke up that time. Talking to this guy's dangerous. Maybe I'll ask about the Baron. Baron von Spielberg was once a brave protector of our valley. We used to adventure together when we were younger. No brigand or monster would dare show his face here if the Baron had not angered Baba Yaga. Now it is said that he goes nowhere and sees no one. Oh, backstory. Interesting. Folks at home, we've lost Rebecca. I'll tell you what, though. This is a good moment to have a break anyway, I think. So let's continue shortly.